Knicks family, what's poppin'? It's your boy. Ladies and gentlemen, the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat will battle today at 3:30 p.m. in Miami in a critical game 3. Both teams want to go up 2-1. The Miami Heat, they want to defend the home court that they stole from the New York Knicks, and the Knicks want to steal it back. I got 5 keys on how the Knicks can take that home court advantage back. Bring it back to MSG. But before I get to them, I want to know how you feel about my new digs, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure how I feel about it, so it's probably going to be the last time you see it. I don't know. Feel like I'm in the middle of a transformer. But let me know down below how you feel about it. But let's get to these keys. Number 1, the Knicks have got to match the energy of the Miami Heat and their crowd. As much energy as a Miami Heat fan can bring. I don't know how much that is, but whatever it is, the Knicks have got to match it. Miami, they want to defend home court. They want to win too. Because if they win too, they got a stranglehold on this series. So the Knicks have got to match that energy, ladies and gentlemen. Weather the storm and then respond. And Knicks fans, I know you're going to be in the building. We might take up half the arena. Bring the noise. Bring the energy. Let them know that we control their arena too. Because Miami Heat fans talking a lot of trash right now. But we need the players to bring that energy. They've done a good job of not getting down early in these playoffs. They've got to continue that trend, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2, defend the 3. The Miami Heat so far is shooting 34% from the three-point line in this series. And that's not bad. But what concerns me is the number of open threes that this team has gotten. It's because, like usual, the Knicks like to defend the paint. Then they're going to take the chance that you're going to miss threes. They play the percentages. But this is a good three-point shooting team. And they haven't been all season long, but they've proved to be good, very good in the playoffs. Now, their numbers have dipped from the way they were shooting against Milwaukee, and that's partly due to the Knicks' defense. But they got shooters, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Duncan Robinson, Gabe Vincent. You seen him just knock one down there. Caleb Martin, Kevin Love, Kyle Lowry. These guys can shoot the basketball. The Knicks have got to chase him off the line, funnel him towards Mitchell Robinson. We don't want Mitch to get in foul trouble, but funnel him towards Mitchell Robinson. And if he's blocking shots, if he's making them change shots, they're going to pull up mid-range shots. Let's force them to be a mid-range shooting team. See what they can do there. But we've got to chase them off the line. Also, I think we need to watch them pulling up the 3 off the dribble. They're not always wide open. They're a good team at shooting off the dribble. Gabe Vincent, Kyle Lowry. All right? We've got to watch it and defend it well. Don't foul. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen. The New York Knicks, while they've got to defend the 3, they got to hit the 3. The Knicks are shooting 30% from 3 so far in this series. 20% in the first game, 40% in game 2. But if the Knicks are going to win this series, they've got to knock the threes down. Because Miami, like the Knicks, they're going to defend the paint. They don't want Jalen Brunson operating inside. They don't want Julius Randle operating inside or R.J. Barrett. So they're going to crowd that paint. Make the Knicks kick it out. I don't think they have faith that the Knicks are going to shoot 40% from the three-point line for the remainder of this series. So they're going to continue to force the Knicks to shoot from the outside. The Miami Heat is also going to play a lot of zone. The Knicks have got to be able to use the 3 to break open that zone. It's critical. It's critical. Spo, smart coach, very tactical. He understands the Knicks' strengths. He understands their weaknesses, and he's going to use both against them. But the Knicks have got to knock down these threes, ladies and gentlemen. They knock down threes, they're going to have a chance to win this series. If they don't, it's going to be tough for them. Bench production. And some of our shooting, three-point shooting, comes from the bench. Manuel Quickley, Quentin Grimes. We need these guys to step up. So far, Emmanuel Quickley hasn't really performed well in these playoffs. He had a couple of games, one or two decent games. Decent, 12 points or something. But we have not seen him explode yet. He's going to be due for one. There's no doubt about it. He's going to be due, I believe. But he struggles so far. I think the intensity, the defense, the importance of each possession has gotten to Emmanuel Quickley a little bit. And that's okay. He's learning, he's growing. He's figuring it out, right? Figuring out how to be a playoff player. But the Knicks are going to need Emmanuel Quickley and Quentin Grimes, who is now playing on the bench, to perform, to step up, to knock down threes, to get to the basket, to get to the free throw line, and obviously to play defense. And I think they've both played defense pretty well so far in these series. But in a game where scoring is going to be at a premium, we need these guys to score the ball. Now, Isaiah Hartenstein, I think he's done very well. Mitchell Robinson, he's had some trouble with Bam, so I think Hartenstein has done a good job rebounding the basketball, grabbing offensive rebounds, throwing his body around, being physical, and banging. We need more of that. Obi Toppin, when he started for Julius Randle, had a decent game. Didn't have as much of a game in game 2. Obviously, he didn't play as many minutes. Didn't shoot the ball well. The Knicks are going to need Obi Toppin too. They need his change of pace. They need his speed. They need his ability to electrify the crowd. All right, the Knicks need the bench to perform, ladies and gentlemen. And last, but definitely not least, the Knicks have got to take care of the basketball. They've turned the ball over a lot in the fourth quarter so far this series. In game 1, 13 turnovers, 5 in the fourth quarter. They unraveled. In game 2, 10 turnovers, 3 in the fourth quarter. They didn't unravel, but they made some costly mistakes. They've got to keep their composure, stay under control, take care of the basketball, treat it like it's life or death. They've got to take care of the basketball, ladies and gentlemen. Miami is a team that will capitalize on your turnovers. They'll make you pay if you turn the basketball over. They're smart, they're crafty, they got veterans on the team. They got guys who have won championships on the team. They understand the importance of taking advantage of your mistakes. They will do that. Spo will make sure they do so. In game 1, Jimmy Butler, I think he went to the line 11 times. Had 25 points, 10 rebounds, I think, 3 assists, something like that. Went to the line 11 times and, was, I guess, probably, more than 50% of the Miami Heat's free throw attempts. In game 2, the Miami Heat only had like 17 or 18 free throw attempts because Jimmy Butler was not there. The Knicks have got to, they can't put Jimmy Butler on the line. That's a big part of Miami's game. Jimmy Butler getting to the line. And it's much easier said than done. Even during the regular season, when they played the Miami Heat, that was one of the keys that they talked about, not putting Butler on the line. Now, the Miami Heat, they probably think the same thing about Julius Randle. Julius Randle was like 8 for 8 from the free throw line against the Miami Heat in game 2. And the Knicks, had 30 free throw attempts to Miami's 17 or something like that. It's kind of flip-flopped. Now, they're both going to be in the game, so they'll both probably be getting to the line. They both put up similar numbers. right? Julius Randle, 25 points, I think 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, something like that. Jimmy Butler, 25 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. So they put up similar numbers in those games. So they're going to be clashing head-to-head in Game 3. All right, and both teams are going to be worried about putting the other players on the line. But as for the Knicks, don't put Jimmy Butler on the line. It's a big part of what they want to do. We've also got to watch out for Gabe Vincent. All right, Gabe Vincent has been their second best player so far in this series. I mean, he almost single-handedly won this Game 2 for Miami. Knocking down three-point shots, getting to the basket, playing good defense. I mean, he's a tough guy. Really, really tough guy. So the Knicks have got to pay attention to Gabe Vincent. Now, you can't pay so much attention to Gabe Vincent that somebody else pops up. But you really got to pay attention to this guy. Right now, I think he's their second best player. He's taking the place of Tyler Hero right now. All right, so you really got to have him on your mind. The Knicks have also got to continue to rebound the way that they've been rebounding. They've dominated the glass so far. They've got to continue to do so. All right, and with Julius Randle back, I think it helps so much because in Game 1, even though Mitchell Robinson had like 14 rebounds, it felt like he was being boxed out by Bam. But with Julius Randle there, now you have another guy that's going to bang the boards. Then you got Isaiah Hartenstein. Between Isaiah, Randle, and Mitchell Robinson, the Knicks should always dominate the glass in this series. They've got to continue to do so, especially if they're not shooting the ball well. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to today's game. Yes, there will be a game preview. I just wanted to, a little something. It was on my mind, so I had to let it off. All right, we'll be doing a game preview later on today. Knicks and Heat, man, 3:30. I'm excited. I can't wait for it. Let me know what you think about the digs, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna get up out of here. Peace.
This is NBK, nothing but Knicks. When Sim passed the assist, you know that it's #1 show that breaks down the game. If you can't play defense, stay out my way. Dribble the ball, come down the lane. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Who gon' win us the game? You wanna hear Nick updates and trade rumors? Post-game reviews, this the place you tune in. So tell a friend just to keep the ball moving. Like the page if you feeling the movement. Every game we coming to win. Give us a sub like a player that came off the bench. This is NBK, nothing but Knicks.